year of the horse we're moving into, and the horse represents spirit. So you can understand why we're all talking about the ascension and the elevation of light, because we're moving into the year of spirit. So a lot more will be revealed, and when you have an understanding, we're coming out of snake, where everyone's shedding their skin. So we're moving into rejuvenation and all new beginnings is the number 1 year. So it's the number 1 year as well as being the year of spirit. Isn't that brilliant? So it's new beginnings for this new spiritual world, and this is why a lot of people are communicating and having an understanding of the ascension of earth, ascension of mankind, that we're moving out of the darkness. And you have to have an understanding too, that as we elevate, we speak about elevation, because as we elevate light, the darkness is exposed. But when we continue to elevate, we become above it, where we're not getting caught up in the darkness of it, because we are in the light of it. Where the light, we've got the perception and the clarity, the strength, the understanding, the wisdom, the knowledge to understand what's going on. We know what's going on because we're in the light. And this is why we speak about elevate, why Jesus will say, rise and shine. What he means is rise out of the darkness. And the darkness too is in challenges and situations in your life that you're finding difficult. Rise above them, and so that you have the clarity of understanding what is really happening, so then you can shine. So that's what the rise and shine means. So it's about rising above. And so much has come forth this day from Jesus, but again, his message is to really embrace your light. And the more that you do that, the more that you will elevate. So that really we're moving away from the darkness. And again, this is your darkness as well. You must have an understanding. We all look around at what's happening on the earth at the moment, and we lift and raise the vibration and send prayer. It's not an eye for an eye. If someone's done bad, we send them bad thoughts. And that is not the way we live. We are light. We are light. So we send light because that's what's lacking. What is lacking in the world is love, peace, God, the divine wisdom. And people who blame God for that, they have no idea. Again, they're not of light. For people to say that don't understand. That's like that, and God didn't do it, it's man doing it. It's because that's an absence of God, because God is love and light. So whenever you see the world and you see the darkness, send God, because God's not there. That is what is taking place. It's an absence of God, an absence of love, an absence of peace, an absence of wisdom and unity of the divine at work. And this is why some people get so caught up and focused on that then they start to be their supporter. Do you understand that? Because they are full of darkness. Because they're supporting or living in the fear of what's going on in the world. Do you all understand that? What we feed rules. So if we are living in fear, we become the dark. We are the fear. But if we represent the light, we are the loving light that is feeding the darkness. We are lifting the vibration to help them because they do not know. Again, this is where Jesus said, forgive them, Father, for they do not know. Because they are so clouded in darkness. And we need the miracles, like what happened to Jason. We need those miracles. And there are so many brilliant people in the world, so many beautiful, loving lights. And that's another thing that Jesus, there's so much to teach, but we've got to keep moving. Do you remember this week, everyone who was in group? They called us lighthouses. We all have an understanding what a lighthouse is. A lighthouse is that light that protects the shores. As we all know, there's a beautiful lighthouse at the back on the wall. We all have an understanding, and Spirit came in and said, you are all lighthouses if you choose to radiate that light. If you've got your light on, you're telling people, protect yourself, be aware, be in the light. Like a lighthouse sends out that signal to ships. Don't come here. There's rocks. I love you. I'm protecting you. I'm guiding you. I'm helping you get to the shore safely. We are lighthouses to help people on earth get back to heaven, but to be the heaven on earth. We can all achieve it. And the more that we are around people of like-minded, where we all want to be of light, well then can't we be a lighthouse too to help to say to somebody, I believe in you, believe in yourself. Saying these words, how can I help protect you? How can I support you more? How can I help you with the situation in your life? That's a lighthouse. So see yourself now as a lighthouse, where you are shining your light so brightly that you are helping others. And we can do the smallest things. The smallest things we can achieve just by shining our light. The Spirit said the first words this morning, and we come to lead the way, hoping for others to hear and bathe in the greater calling. This is the greatest calling of earth. The greatest calling is for you to get closer to the God within you, to become more of your God self, the light of the divine within you. That's your purpose. It's every person's purpose on earth. Because if everybody did that, the world would only be of love and light, wouldn't it? Exactly, because we're all love and light. So that's every human's purpose. Why is everyone lost? Because they've fallen in the dark, dense vibration of earthly. And do you understand that when we sleep of a night, when we meditate too, we can move up, we elevate, we go higher, because we connect back to the light. We connect back to our truth. And we bathe in and have the glimpses of that light. But when we come back then to the reality, oh, now I'm walking back on the earth again, we then have to remember that. It is remembering that we are the light, so that we can help ourselves stay out of the darkness, stay out of negative thinking, stay out of having grudges against others, and see everybody as the divine light. Look for the God in everyone. Look for the God in everyone. Everyone has that light within themselves. And that is love. And that is what Jesus did. He taught, love one another as I have loved you, regardless of who you are. We are here to have experiences. All of us could say, oh, I could have done better there. Yes, I understand that. I've learned that lesson. But that's what life on earth is about, learning. So don't judge another. I'm sure you're going to be looking for forgiveness when you ascend. So let it be that you be at peace with who you are. And again, prepare and purify, as Jesus keeps saying. And let it be that we all ascend together. So we could start saying to people, how are you going with your life purpose? People wouldn't have a clue what you're talking about. Are you shining your light? Are you a lighthouse? And this is again, is what we can think. Every day, richer I become. Every day, brighter and purer I am. Thank you for giving me the guidance. Thank you for giving me the strength to help me rise above what I know I'm finding difficult. But you give me the strength, God. Thank you. You say to the God within you, I think you need to lead today. Every day, let the God within you lead. Oh, I'm falling into temptation. Do you understand what it means in the Lord's Prayer? I'm falling. No one's made me fall. No one can stop you thinking what's in your mind right now. You could be saying, who does she think she is? What's in your minds all right now? I can't stop you from having that thought. This is the power of who we are. But is your thought powerful enough to help you become more of your light? Because you are a creator, and you create through your thoughts. So let them be loving. And this is why we transform. This is why Melchizedek said, I am a furnace of light. Because I am a furnace of light. And so is everyone. All of you are. But recognize it. Accept it. And allow that love, that light, that power, that strength and that might be seen. I'm a lighthouse. Okay, we're going to sing now.